Conflict resolutions in team. Let's explore conflict resolution in teams through this video lesson. Conflicts during teamwork naturally occur as a part of the collaborative process. Clashing opinion with different work styles and expectations together create workplace friction. Unresolved conflicts, which are not managed properly, can destroy team morale while reducing productivity and damaging professional relationships. Think about a recent conflicts in your team. What is resolved effectively? What impact did it have on the team's performance? Learning outcomes. Employees who are 50 years old and older find conflict resolution skills to be particularly useful. Professionals above 50 years often move into positions of leadership or mentorship which require effective dispute resolution skills. In this session, we will explore the workplace benefits significantly from effective conflict resolution practices, mediation techniques that help create a productive team environment, and practical methods for resolving and preventing conflicts in the workplace. When professionals grasp these strategies and put them into practice, they create better work settings and improve teamwork while boosting employee satisfaction. We will start by examining essential principles of conflict resolutions. Why is conflict resolution important? Correct management of conflict results in team development while also fostering innovation and improved decisions. When conflicts remain unresolved, they generate stress and break down teamwork, which result in reduced productivity. Teams become stronger and workplaces more respectful when organizations use effective conflict resolution methods. Working professionals who are at least 50 years old contribute essential knowledge and team insights. Employees who are 50 years old and older play essential roles in creating cohesive work environments by mediating disputes and mentoring younger staff members while offering balanced viewpoints. Employees who master conflict resolution maintain their authority while creating an environment for inclusive discussions. Key mediation techniques. Key mediation techniques. Among conflict resolution methods, mediation is one of the most successful approaches. The structured settings enables participants to share their issues openly while they collaborate on solutions together. Today, I would like to walk with you through 5 essential mediation strategies that can make a real difference in team conflict management. Through these strategies, teams can resolve conflicts constructively and ensure workplace harmony is maintained. Let's start with the active listening. All team members need the opportunity to express their perspectives during conflicts. Effective mediation requires you to demonstrate active listening through eye contact and nods while using affirmations such as I, see, or go on. Before you reply, take a pause to recap the main 10 points to verify your comprehension. Do not jump to the conclusion or interrupt people before they finish the statements. Think about the last time you practiced active listening during a disagreement. What effect did it have on the outcome of the conversation? The second strategy involves promoting open dialogue among participants. The creation of a secure environment stands as a fundamental requirement because people must experience confidence to share their concerns without worrying about being judged. Set parameters which ensure communication remains respectful and constructive. Focus on the discussion on discovering solutions rather than determining who is responsible. Urge all participants to express their concerns in a clear and calm manner. Do you remember any instance when your team resolved as a misunderstanding more quickly because you created an open environment? The third significant strategic approach involves identifying shared interest among participants. Shift participants' attention towards their mutual interest instead of dwelling on their differences. Teams achieve better collaboration by emphasizing their shared goals and advantages. During dispute resolution, small concession can help sustain fairness between parties. Maintain team cooperation as your top priority over individual consents. During conflict resolution, do you prioritize mutual objectives over personal disparities? How does it change the discussion? Next, we will address strategies for emotional regulation and de-escalation in conflict resolutions situations. Every conflict has emotional triggers. Recognizing them early helps prevent escalation. The situation improves when you propose a brief pause or relaxation methods when tensions escalate. Throughout the discussion, use neutral, non-confrontational language. Developing emotional intelligence through self-awareness and empathy remains crucial for maintaining providing productive discussions. What is your usual response pattern when people become emotionally intense during discussions? Which approaches enable you to maintain composure and constructive communication? Finally, we have creating an action plan. After reaching a resolution, the next step is to outline real follow-up actions. Collaborate with the entire team to assign specific responsibilities and establish achievable deadlines. Make sure to keep active follow-ups for progress tracking and write down agreements to eliminate misunderstandings. The practice of providing continuous feedback helps to reduce the chance of future conflict developing. Defining clear next steps after resolving a conflict helps to ensure accountability and prevent future misunderstandings. Have unclear agreements before creating additional problems in your experience? Example leadership conflicts. Now that we've covered the key mediation strategies, let's look at how they work in real situations. So, example 1, resolving a leadership conflict. The management styles of team leaders John and Maria differ. John favors a hierarchical structure, whereas Maria advocates for adaptable methods. Conflicts between leaders result in team members' confusion and decreased productivity. Through mediation, both leaders recognized a shared goal, improving team performance. They find middle ground by combining organized decision-making with adaptable methods to maintain transparent communication with their teams. The agreed solution integrates both leadership approaches to enable teamwork. John and Maria have decided to hold regular feedback meetings during which they will jointly assess their team's progress. The approach prevents misunderstandings from occurring in the future and sets an example for leaders to work together cooperatively. Have you ever experienced a leadership conflict similar to the one between John and Maria? How was it handled and what could have been improved? Example interpersonal tensions. Next, let's talk about interpersonal tensions between different generations in team. Example 2. Addressing interpersonal tensions. Peter, the senior employee, and Sarah, his younger co-worker, face difficulties understanding each other. Peter judges Sarah's idea as inexperienced, but Sarah believes she is not appreciated. Through facilitated discussion, both parties can voice their concerns. Peter recognizes the value of Sarah's new ideas. At the same time, Sarah learns about the intricacies of making decisions. They establish regular feedback meetings to improve their professional connection. They create a mentorship structure to maintain their partnership, which enables Peter to share his industry expertise. At the same time, Sarah adds innovation ideas to the collaboration. Through a formalized interaction, both parties experience professional development and build mutual respect. How can understanding generational differences help you manage team conflict more effectively? Conflict simulation exercise. And finally, let's explore a conflict simulation exercise. Example 3. Conflict resolution simulation exercise. A team faces disagreements over workload distribution. During the simulation exercise, employees perform as both disputing parties and mediators, while others watch as observers. Participants learn active listening and negotiation skills, as well as how to reach compromises during guided discussions. The team evaluates which resolution strategies proved most effective after completing their exercise through the strengthened understanding. This process enables them to evaluate successful mediation methods and develop better approaches for future disputes. Teams should include role reversal activities where members swap roles to learn more about their colleagues' views as part of the simulation exercise. This deepens empathy and enhances teamwork. If you were mediating a conflict about workload distribution in your team, what first step would you take to ensure a productive conversation? Summary. The conclusion of our session on conflict resolution within the team approach is now. Now we should pause to quickly review the main points we discussed. In this topic, we examined the natural existence of conflict within team environments. Proper handling of conflicts transforms them into opportunities for growth, enables better collaboration and innovation within teams. Our discussion emphasized the value of knowing various conflict resolution methods, including collaborating and compromising, along with avoiding, which enables us to select proper strategies for different situations, resulting in better outcomes. Our exploration of primary mediation strategies, such as active listening and open dialogue, revealed how they enable constructive conflict resolution before issues become destructive. We discussed the importance of emotional control when dealing with challenging discussions. The use of practical examples demonstrated that complex disputes between leaders or across generations and those involving uneven workloads can be managed successfully through structured approaches that combine empathy and clear communication. Successful conflict management resets upon emotional intelligence combined with open-mindedness and proactive communication. Conflicts conflicts do not have to divide teams. Truthful management of conflict enables teams to develop stronger connections while resolving misunderstandings and improving overall team performance. As we wrap up our session now, reflect on the conflict resolution approaches we've covered today. Which conflict resolution technique will you implement when your team experiences the next disagreement? In what ways could the implementation of this strategy transform your team's collaboration efforts? Mastering conflict resolution requires ongoing effort and patience. Developing effective conflict resolution skill requires practice, self-awareness, and readiness to tackle challenging discussions. Your progression in conflict management skills will support both your personal development and your team's overall success. Your participation is appreciated, and please continue to strengthen these abilities through each individual conversation. Thank you for watching.